Boys, we're resetting the squad. What is going on, everybody? It is Snuds here. We're back with another video, and today we're going to be rocking with this team the rest of the season. Obviously not the team that you're seeing on my screen. It is going to be a hybrid theme team, and I'm not going to be able to choose which teams I will do. So hybrid theme teams is just a mixture of two teams. So the way that we are going to decide this is with an NFL wheel. I'm going to spin it twice, and the two teams that I land on is going to be basically my theme team for the rest of the year. So this could be really good. This could be really bad. The good thing is theme teams are pretty good now. Every team is pretty solid. I really think the worst theme team that's out there is the Browns, honestly. And unfortunately, that is my favorite team. I don't like their theme team at all. I just feel like they have a lot of holes in their squad. But yes, what we're going to be doing is spinning the wheel, and I'm going to show you real quick how we're going to do this. I'm going to go into our item binder here. So the players that get every single team chem, such as this Justin Tucker, Tom Brady, the Ed Too Tall Jones, Cam Chancellor, and the captain, I am going to be able to use those cards. There's a lot of other cards as well that get every single team chemistry, but how it's going to work is those players will qualify for the theme team. So we will adjust that once we figure out which team we have. Once we figure out the teams that we have, I've got 500,000 coins there in the upper right hand corner and 51,000 training. I'm going to spend that however I need to. Obviously that is not going to be enough. So obviously right off the rip, we're not going to have a full hybrid theme team that we want, but we're going to have some kind of base or something like that. And 500,000 coins, it may look like a lot right now, but it's really not. There's going to be a lot of players that I'm going to need. All right, boys, so here we are, the wheel. We've got all 32 NFL teams in Madden. Oh man, this is nerve-wracking because I feel like I'm gonna land on, like, I don't know. Well, actually, if I land on the Jets, I'm not gonna be mad about it. You know what? Let's stop talking. First team. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Give me the Raiders. Raiders. We get the Eagles. Okay, I like the Eagles. This is Michael Vick, Ryan Dawkins, a lot of good players for this team. So team one is the Eagles. All right, so spin two. This needs to be something good. Spin it. Let's go. What do we got? 49ers. Nope. Don't. Okay, Bengals. All right, we got a team that made the Super Bowl. I'm just really glad we didn't land on the Texans because that would have been really bad. Okay, so the rest of our season until Madden 23, our team is going to be the Bengals and the Eagles hybrid theme team, and we're going to be making videos pretty much until Madden 23 comes out. We're going to see how our team progresses. Okay, so right off the rip here, I've got 6 players, including my captain, that can get every team as the team chemistry. So we're going to split that right in half. 3 of these guys are going to get Eagles, and 3 of these guys are going to get Bengals. So Tucker's going to get Bengals. Tom Brady is going to get Eagles. He will be our starting quarterback right now because I need him to get through solo battles, but maybe a little bit further down the line, we'll put some Joey B in there, maybe some Michael Vick. Let's go to Ed Too Tall Jones. We will put him as the Bengals. Mr. Cam Chancellor is going to be the Eagles. Tony Casillas, I probably just butchered the shit out of his name, but he's going to be the Bengals. And then last but not least, we need to figure out which team captain I am going to use here. I'm not sure if I want to use John Lynch. John Lynch is kind of trash. Let's go ahead and redeem him and see what players we can get. I forgot what they all are, honestly. Okay, so Lance Allworth, Sean Alexander, John Lynch, and Jack Youngblood. Okay, so here, this might change, but I'm going to go with Sean Alexander, and I'll tell you why I'm going with this guy. Right now, our objective is to finish top 100 in solo battles. Right now, we'll go ahead and look at solo battles. So we're in solo battles right now. I haven't played all of my games yet, and we're at rank 47. Once I finish these, I'm going to be ranked probably top 10, and we got one more update of opponents to go through, and I'm hoping we can finish top 10 and get a bunch of coins to get a big update on this hybrid theme team. So what I need to do is fill out all of the essential positions. We've got quarterback, Halfback is a big one for solo battles, and I need to have a good receiver and a bunch of really good corners. Those are pretty much the most important positions right now to get that top 10 in solo battles. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull up mud.gg and we're gonna go ahead and look at what this hybrid theme team looks like. Okay, so here we are on mud.gg. If you guys did not know this, you can go into theme teams and pick the hybrid theme teams that you want to create. So this website has been awesome this year, by the way. They've made everything easy. You can look at theme teams, create your own lineups. There's just so much to do on here, but let's see. So the lineup for the Eagles and Bengals, Joe Mixon is supposed to be our 99 starter. Now these 99s, I'm probably not going to get these guys right now. These are going to come a little bit later on in the year here, as we have a little over a month until Madden 23 comes out. So we're going to try to grind out as much as we can and build this team and see how far we can get. So let's see. We got Joe Mixon, Randall Cunningham, and Joe Burrow. We're going to stick with Tom Brady for now. One of these guys we will probably pick. I'm thinking maybe Randall Cunningham. I really like that. Let's go to halfback. Michael Vick is the best option here. You've got a 99 Miles Sanders. Joe Mixon is here as well. LeGarrette Blount, and then Haloti Ngata. I forgot that this guy has a halfback card. Interesting. Fullback, William Perry. He's one of those cards that gets every single team chemistry, I believe. Wide receiver. I love how the best player in each position is like somebody that's out of position. So the best wide receiver right now is Nick Foles, Chad Johnson, Jamar Chase. I like Jamar Chase a lot. Emmanuel Sanders, Charlie Joyner, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith. Yeah, this lineup is stacked with receivers, and I really like that. Tight end is Charlie Young, Mike Ditka, and CJ Uzoma. Zach Ertz and Keith Jackson. Left tackle, we don't really care about the line, but for the line, I think I'm just going to get like low 90s, maybe high 80s, something like that for now. Right guard, we've got Quentin Spain. Let's see. Right tackle is Leo Collins. That's pretty good. Strong safety, we've got Daxton Hill. Oh, that's one of the rookie premieres. I was like, who the hell is that guy? Jesse Bates at free safety, but we gotta go Brian Dawkins, right? I don't know. And then we got Taylor Mays there as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this card because this was the season 2 card that I was not there for. Delta O'Neal. Oh my God, these names are gonna kill me. Rasul Douglas, Darius Slay, really good options for corners. Right outside linebacker is Eric Wilson. Middle linebacker is Levon Kirkland, AJ Hawk, TJ Edwards. Left outside linebacker is Kamu Grugel. Oh my God, what is going on with these names right now? Right end is Ndamukong Suh, Hassan Reddick, Jordan Willis. Defensive tackles, Haloti Ngata, William Perry, Jordan Davis, the big rookie himself. The thing about this, and then left end, we got Reggie Wright, of course. The thing about this is all of these guys have lower overall cards, so that's probably what we're going to aim for. I'm going to shoot for like low 90s, maybe mid 90s. Those are going for about right around like 20,000, depending on the position. We are not going to fulfill these 99s right now. So right now, I just need to focus on filling out our starting lineup. Okay, so this is as far as I can go with Sean Alexander. I could make him a 99 overall right here, but I'm not trying to spend 48,000 training just to get him to a 99. I think right now he's just good enough. He's got 95 speed. He will do the job, and his speed will probably get a little bit better once we get more Team Kims in here. I'm going to go ahead and give him the Bengals ×3 chemistry right now. I can change that at any time, but I just want to keep that there and see how his speed progresses as we get more. So we look at our number 1 corner that we could possibly get is this. I'm going to say his name wrong every single time. Is it Delta O'Neal? What? Anyways, he is the best option. But I see down here that he's got a 95 overall Team Diamonds card. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So right here in our item binder, we have the 95 overall power-up pass. First card here is a Team of the Week card, and we got a power-up pass for that. So he's getting 2 power-up passes on this card. We've got the 95 right here, and that'll put him up to a 96 overall. There you have it. CB number 2 is Delta O'Neal, 97 overall. That is going to help us out a lot. So we've got 2 corners so far, Ed Too Tall Jones and Delta O'Neal. All right, so now we're going to jump over to the offensive side. And remember, guys, I'm trying to build a lineup here for solo battles. For solo battles, all you really need, well, for my method anyways, all you need is one good wide receiver. So we're going to hop over to mutt.gg and let's see what our options are. I'm thinking about Devontae Smith here at receiver. Okay, so Devontae Smith hasn't really gotten a lot of cards this year, it looks like. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy his power up. Right, his power up is not very expensive. We've got 46,000 power up points training to deal with here. Let's see how far we can get. I'm not going to commit to buying this card yet, but I need to spend money on a receiver, as a receiver is important in solo battles. Okay, so we were able to get him all the way up until we had to buy that 96 overall card, and I'm not going to do that because that is a lot of coin. We're gonna throw the Eagles chemistry on him, and there we are. Wide receiver 1 right now is Devontae Smith. I'm gonna throw Emmanuel Sanders over here on the wide receiver 2. We are progressing, boys. We are progressing. I think now what I need to do is go back to the defensive side, and I want to get one more corner. On our Bengals corner, I think it's time for an Eagles corner, and that is Darius Slay. And boom, there you go. Cornerback number 3, actually, he might go to cornerback number 2 here shortly, but we'll keep him right there. He's got the Eagles chemistry. He's up to a 98 overall, not even powered up yet. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to start filling in these gaps. I'm pretty much done spending a bunch on these players, so let's go ahead and create our line. All right, so boom, there is our offensive line, Eagles and Bengals. Left tackle, we've got Anthony Munoz at 85, Landon Dickerson at left guard for the Eagles. And then we've got Billy Price at center at an 89. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this dude's name. Right guard for the Eagles, 90 overall. And then right tackle, we've got Lane Johnson at a 93. This is not the best line in the world, but it's just enough. Honestly, I think they would do just fine in head-to-head. They're going to do very well in solo battles to finish out top 10 this week. Tight end number 1 right now is going to be 87 overall. Mike Ditka, played for the Eagles. I went with the Eagles tight end because I feel like I'm starting to get a little lopsided here. We're at 10 Bengals, and then we're at 8 Philadelphia Eagles. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go fill in all the little holes here. We're not going to be getting anyone too crazy, but we're going to go ahead and fill in the holes here and get our backups in. So let's see what it looks like. All right, boys, finally our offense is complete for now. We've got all Bengals and Eagles on the offense right now. So our starting lineup is going to be Tom Brady. Halfback is going to be Sean Alexander. Both these guys have Eagles and Bengals chemistries. Looking at our running backs, our backup running back is going to be 83 Miles Sanders. Boston Scott is going to be our 3rd string running back. You're going to notice a lot of these backups are very low overalls because I am not balling out on a team that is just going to be for solo battles. So once we get those solo battles rewards is when we're going to ball out. Backup quarterback. This guy could be the starter one day. He is progressing right now. Joe Burrow. Looking at our receivers, we've got the 95 Devontae Smith. Emmanuel Sanders is in the wide receiver 2 spot. Wide receiver 3 is Jalen Rieger. Wide receiver 4 is Chad Johnson. And then we've got this Quez Watkins at wide receiver 5. Going over to tight end, we've got the 87 Mike Ditka. CJ Uzoma at tight end as a backup, 85 overall. Zach Ertz is going to be our 3rd string. Now, you might be asking yourselves, why is Zach Ertz starting at fullback? And I'll tell you why. There is no just standard fullbacks in this game for the Bengals or the Eagles. The only guys that work are the guys that get all the team chemistries, which is Marshawn Lynch and that 99 overall William Perry. We obviously don't have the coins for that right now, so Zach Ertz is going to have to do it fullback. Going over the right tackle, Lane Johnson and Riley Reif. We've got Brandon Brooks that we stuck in there. We already went over our starting linemen. And then center, we've got Bengals Trey Hopkins. I don't know how to spell or say his last name. And then left tackle, we've got Jonah Williams. So we're at 26,000 training, and we've got 277,000 coins left to develop our defense. Let's go ahead and look at our chemistry. We've got 15 out of 20 on both sides. So let's go look at the defense. We need basically everything. We've got really good corners. We need all the linebackers. We need all of our safeties. The only safety we have is Cam Chancellor. and this is going to cost us a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in all these holes here, and we'll see where we're at. All right, we are all done on defense. Let's start from the top. Of course, free safety, we've got to have Brian Dawkins. His backup is going to be Roy Williams with the Bengals. Right outside linebacker, we've got 88 overall Eric Wilson with the Eagles, and then behind him is Akeem Davis Gaither and an 82 overall. Middle linebacker, we've got Alex Singleton at 92, and then behind him is TJ Edwards, and Logan Wilson is our other middle linebacker with Jermaine Pratt. So we've got 2 Eagles middle linebackers and 2 Bengals. Going over to left outside linebacker, we've got Seth Joyner. Behind him will be Bengals Jordan Evans. Strong safety, of course, as you guys know, we've got Cam Chancellor. And then right behind him is going to be a nice little 96 overall strong safety, Von Bell. Going over to our corners, you guys already know we've got Ed Too Tall Jones, Darius Slay, and Delta O'Neal. Behind them is going to be an 89 overall Ronald Darby with the Eagles. And then behind Delta O'Neal is Trey Waynes at 86 overall with the Bengals. Going down to the big boys at right end, we've got Trey Hendrickson, 95 overall. Behind him is Eagles Josh Sweat, 89 overall. Tony Casillas is the level master, or whatever the hell you want, a season master, and he's got Bengals chemistry. Behind him is another Bengal, DJ Reader. Defensive tackle, we've got the man, one of the best defensive tackles of all time, Fletcher Cox. We got to get a better card for him. And then another Eagle right behind him with Javon Hargrave. And then going over to the left end, we've got Brandon Graham, 90 overall Eagle. And then Sam Hubbard is a 76 overall gold as a Bengal. So our defense is complete. Our offense is complete. We've got all Bengals and Eagles on the team, and I forgot, we'll go look at special teams. We're using the Justin Tucker as a Bengal, and then we've got the Eagles punter, Arian Sipos. And of course, you guys know it, we've got everything here. We've got the jerseys, we've got the Eagles classic 1980s away jerseys, and then we've got the current home Bengals jerseys. I think those are nasty. We will be using Bengals Stadium, and we've got John Madden as our coach for the Eagles. So if we look at everything in the end, we've got Eagles at 28 out of 30. We were very close to getting to 30, I believe. After solo battles, once we get more and better cards, we'll be able to get that up to a 30. And then we've got the Cincinnati Bengals at 27 out of 30. All in all, this team comes down to a 92 overall. We've got 15,000 coins left, which, I mean, this pretty much maxed us out, and we've still got so much work to do. Pretty much have to power up everybody. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it by the end of the year, but that's the challenge. We got to challenge ourselves throughout the rest of Madden 22, and we're going to see if we can get there before we get to Madden 23. We've also got 26,000 training left over. Our defense is at a 94 overall, and our offense is at a 91. So the next objective here is to finish out solo battles. I now have a good enough team to be able to go up against these 89 overall solo battles teams, and we're gonna finish top 100 hopefully. If rewards come out, I hope they do. That would kind of mess a lot of things up, but we're relying on solo battles to continue to work, and come Monday we will be able to see all of our rewards, and we'll be able to add more Eagles and Bengals to the team. Guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Let me know if there's any solos, anything out there that can pretty much guarantee me a good Bengals or Eagles player. I'm not too familiar with all the solos that are out there, and I'm not too familiar with what rewards I can get. I'm not trying to grind all these solos and not get a Bengals or Eagles player. So if you guys know of some good solos that can get me one of those, let me know in the comments. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, throw a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing this pretty much until Madden 23, and we're going to obviously see how far we can make this hybrid theme team and see how good we can make them. But I think what I'm going to do, we're going to see what our rewards are for solo battles, and then I might take this team to head-to-head seasons. So guys, leave a like on the video. I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys. Peace.